Hey everybody, welcome to Movie Time's Movie of the Week segment. I'm Sean. Alright guys, so now we're into October, so that means this is the month of horror. You guys, I'm going to be watching horror movies all month. So this film has been recommended to me and I've been holding on to it for a couple months now. It's called The Babadook. This film is directed by Jennifer Kent. It stars Essie Davis and Noah Wiseman. Now, this film, I gotta say, I went into this film not expecting much because just kinda, I've never heard of it, honestly. I never heard of it. It wasn't a mainstream horror movie. But as I watched this film, I understood that I was watching something very good. I mean, during the film, when I was watching it, I was actually like, wow, this is going really well. And I am not a horror guy. I don't like horror films. But this film it hit all the right spots that I wanted it to hit as a horror film. The film follows a mother and a son who, the son was born on the same day the father dies. The father died taking the mother to the hospital to deliver the son. And so because of this, they never celebrate his birthday on his birthday. And because of this, they have this feeling in the movie, this kind of from other people, that the mother is never coping with the death of the husband. But at the same time, she says she is. And from our perspective as the viewer, it seems as if she's over it. Now she's just dealing with raising her son. Her son is out of control. Her son seems like he's chemically imbalanced. Her son seems like he has all these issues. But we don't know if this is actually because he is being raised by a single mother and he might not get all the attention he needs, or is it because his father died on his birthday and now he's traumatized because he heard the story. First of all, which they openly talk about it. I totally understand. It's to everybody's perspective, but I don't know if I would tell my son, if I was in her shoes, your father died driving me to the hospital to give birth to you. I don't know if I would tell him this when he's like 4 years old, 3 years old. I don't know if I would tell him that, because that could have some devastating effects. So throughout the beginning part, I'd say first half of the film, there's some really good acting going on, and I didn't like the kid at all. And when I was watching this kid and his performance, Noah Wiseman, I was wondering, do I dislike this kid because he's doing a good job and his kid is annoying? The character is supposed to be annoying as hell, or do I dislike this kid just because I think he's annoying? But then I was looking at this kid and I'm watching him and I'm like, you know what? This kid's doing a good job. He's not breaking character. He's not breaking what he needs to do. He's doing a good job. So I'm just finding what he's doing as a character annoying. The mother, she's doing, Essie Davis, a great job at portraying all these emotions of being overwhelmed and sad and just not being able to talk to anybody. I like what they do, and they have a chemistry that works really well. But the first half of the film, it's annoying. I'll be right back. I need a package. Damn it, it's not a package, it's just my family. Alright, so let's get back to it. They are doing a great job. There's a good chemistry. They spend most of the first half of the film, really developing these characters, showing us who they are. It's kind of annoying, but I think that's because of who they are as characters. I think they're doing a great job acting. I'm really liking it. I'm really enjoying it. They start doing the stuff regarding the title character, Mr. Babadook, though. This is a book that somehow makes it into their house, and in this book, it tells a story of a creature that you let in, a spirit, a supernatural presence that they let in. They don't really get down to the details of where this originated from or anything like that, and part of me is okay with that. Part of me wants to know, but part of me is okay with that. Once they introduce this character, the movie starts to pick up as an intense, suspenseful thriller. I really like it. I really liked what was happening to me. I was starting to get goosebumps. I was just like, oh gosh. And what I liked about the film is it didn't really hit on all the stereotypical supernatural tropes that you see in these types of horror films. So I was okay with that, and I was getting goosebumps, and I was like, man, this is a little creepy. And I really liked how the director, Jennifer Kent, really developed this story and this part from once they started talking about this character, the Babadook. I don't want to get into spoiler territory because I've already talked enough about what specifically happens in the film, but overall this film did very well getting its point across, and it also raised some questions for me, at least. One, is the Babadook real? Is it really a supernatural spiritual thing? Two, Or is it just a figment of their imagination? And if it is a figment of the imagination, whose is it? Is it the mother's or is it the child's? Because there are some things that happen in this that kind of make you think this could be just a figment of the imagination. Now, this is really hard to tell. Let me know if you guys watch this film. Let me know what you guys think. Is it part of the kid's imagination? Is it part of the mother's imagination? Is it real? I kind of am leaning towards it being... This is tough. I really think that if it is part of imagination, it's part of the mother's imagination. I think the fact that they never explained any details behind the history of the book, the Babadook, or nothing like that, or anything like that, I don't think it is truly a supernatural presence. I think it is all in their heads, and maybe the kid went with it because the mother started to embody it and she is a little off kilter, if you know what I mean. She never really coped with the death, and she sees this Babadook, and it's the incarnation of what she feels that she never got rid of, got over. So, I mean, it's tough. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Check this movie out. It's on Netflix right now, you guys. I really enjoyed it. For me not being a horror fan, I really was happy that I kicked off this month with this film. Alright guys, so that's it for Movie Times, Movie of the Week for this week. Remember to click the like, share, subscribe buttons down below. Leave your comments, questions, suggestions in the comment section. Let's have a great conversation this week. We'll see you next time. Peace.